Hail Satan. Hail Lucifer. Hail Lord Belial. Hail Lord Leviathan. Hail beautiful Queen Lilith. Hail great King Asmodeus. Hail King Asmodee. Hail King Azazel. Hail Lord Beelzebub. Hail Lord Varine. Hail Astaroth. Hail Amy. Hail Bune. Hail Baal. Hail and Ave to every one of my true brothers and sisters. Yeah, I want to make this one about, actually I have to make this one about it. Just give me a second, I have a draw. Smoke, it does the body good. Especially when you're fucking hooked on cigarettes, but I'm not bitching or complaining because there could be a hell of a lot more drugs I could be hooked on. But I'm not. Thank fuck. Thank Father Satan for that. That's for sure. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to make this one about, now, I might piss a few people off, okay, if they listen to the video, but I really don't care if I do or not. That's their problem, you know, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I want to do this video for a while, and it has to do with the so-called Levian Satanists. They're not Satanists at all, they're just atheists. The same thing with the so-called Temple of Satan. The members there, they're all atheists. Now, don't get me wrong, I probably got a few friends that belong to the on my friends list and on social media that belong to the Temple of Satan or that belong to the Church of Satan. Now, but in saying that, yeah, the best way to do this is just go ahead and do it. Screw it. Is with the Church of Satan, the Levians. Okay, I don't understand, and I never could understand this one. Okay, fucking son. I don't understand this. Why they still call themselves Satanists? Why they still use the term Satanists? When in reality, okay, they're all atheists. Okay, that doesn't even make sense to me. Never has, never will. It really doesn't. Why in the hell would someone call themselves a Satanist, right? Why the fuck would someone call themselves a Satanist when they're atheists? Like, that doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't. That doesn't make no sense to me whatsoever. None. It never has. It never has, and it never will. That's like people in the Temple of Satan. Okay? They call themselves Satanists, but yet they don't believe in that Father Satan exists. They don't acknowledge Father Satan at all. They don't acknowledge any demonic entity at all. Same with Church of Satan. Church of Satan says right on their fucking main webpage, the front page, that they're atheists. Yes, they have Anton LaVey's 11 Satanic Rules of the Earth. They have the 9 Satanic Sins and 11 Satanic Statements. But, okay, and the thing that gets me is they also charge fucking, like when LaVey was alive, I know that was a long time ago on that too, but when LaVey was alive, he didn't charge very much for a card, for a membership card, okay? And you mean to tell me I'm gonna fork over $200, okay, to a bunch of people for a fucking card to come in the mail, a red card or orange card, whatever color it is, to say that I'm a member of the Church of Satan. I'm going to give someone over $200 to say I'm a member of the Church of Satan, and they don't even believe in Satan. They're atheists. Now, what kind of bullshit would that be? What kind of sucker would I have? I'd have fucking sucker written on my forehead. Tattooed right on the center of my forehead. That's where I'd have sucker put to. Now, I can guarantee you right now, I'm willing to bet, actually, I don't need my glass on, the sun's going out. I'm willing to bet, actually, that there are members of the Church of Satan that actually really do, because LaVey used to do rituals. He got rituals in the Satanic Bible. Hell, he even put a book out, Satanic Rituals, the compendium to the Satanic Bible. Okay? Now, in saying that, I really don't know if Anton was, you know, a lot of people, that's a debatable one, because a lot of people say that Anton didn't believe in anything. Okay? They say he didn't believe that, you know, Father Satan existed. You know, he didn't acknowledge any demonic entities. Okay, so what I get about that is, okay, if he himself, just him, I'm just using him, if he himself did not believe in any demonic entities or did not believe in Father Satan, why would he have invocations to Father Satan? Okay, and why would he have invocations to the 4 crown princes of hell? Lord Belial, Lord Leviathan, Father Satan, and King Lucifer. And why would he have the 40 names in the Satanic Bible? Why would he have in that ritual? Why would he have the 40? Why would he need to call on 40 names of 40 different demons? If he did not believe that Satan existed himself, and why would he do a compendium to the Satanic Bible called the Satanic Rituals? Now, why would he do that if he did not believe that Satan was the true God of this world? So, a part of me, okay. Now I know Blanche, Burton, and Peter Gilmore, and the crowd that's running the place now is just running it for money. They're just running it to rip people off, right? They're not doing it because they're Satanists, because they're not Satanists, they're atheists. And that being said, you know, I'm not trying to offend anybody that belongs to the Church of Satan, if they're on my friends list or if they watch this video. I'm really not. I'm just debating that I'm sure there is some people, there has to be, man. And of all the people that are in the church, of all the people that belong to the Church of Satan, I'm willing to bet that there has to be at least a handful, you know, at least maybe a dozen, that truly believe that Father Satan exists. Now, I could be wrong. No, you know, I could be 100% wrong, and I know there's many people that say that Anton didn't believe in anything. Okay? No, Peter Gilmore don't believe in anything, or he says he don't. He says he doesn't, but that could be bullshit too. And Blanche Burton says she doesn't. That could be bullshit also. But, that being said, why the hell would they say that? Why would they honestly have rituals, okay, to Father Satan, invocation to Father Satan in the Satanic Bible? Why would they have a Book of Belial? Why would Anton write a Book of Belial, Book of Leviathan, and the Book of Lucifer? Why would he even write them? Why would he have rituals in the Satanic Bible? And why would he do a compendium, which is Satanic Rituals, Book of Satanic Rituals? Why would he even write that book? You know, yeah, maybe for the money that he sold them for. But he's not getting the money now because he's long gone. The money ain't helping him. Right? You know. And then a lot of people said that, you know, there's a video on YouTube that I watched before saying that Anton said on his deathbed. Now, I know this video is bullshit, and the woman that's doing it is full of shit, and I don't care what anybody thinks. They said that Anton said on his deathbed, "Oh my, what have I done?" And apparently they said he screeched it out, but that's bullshit. I know that's a lie. I know that video's a lie. You know, I really do. Honestly, I don't know. I'm like 70-30 on that one about Anton and about Anton truly believing in the demonic. Okay, because why else would he do rituals? Right? He wouldn't do them just for fun or just for something to do. Right? not call on great Father Satan and great King Lucifer and great Lord Belial, great Lord Leviathan, who are the 4 crown princes of hell, right? You know, that's my stand on that, on the Church of Satan. Now, let's get to the Temple of Satan, okay? Now, the first thing I'm going to say is I probably have friends that are in the Temple of Satan on my friends list, but if I do, I honestly believe that you're true Satanists or you wouldn't be on my friends list. Number 1, okay? Number 2, I honestly do believe that there's members that are in the Temple of Satan. I honestly do believe this, that there's members who are in the Temple of Satan who truly believe in Father Satan and who truly do rituals and stuff like that to Father Satan and to the demonic. I really do believe that. There gotta be a few people, in all the people that's involved in the Temple of Satan, there has to be a few that actually really do believe that Father Satan exists. There has to be. There's no way all them people don't believe it. There's no way all them people are atheists, like fucking Lucien Greaves and that. Now, the thing that gets me about that is they have a beautiful statue to Bohaphamee. The Bohaphamee statue. I think that statue is fucking amazing. I would love to get a picture of that, a picture of me by that statue, or a little video or something of me by that statue. Which, that will never happen, but I'm just, you know, I can't say never say never, right? But, you know, you never know. But that being said, I also believe that, you know, maybe Lucien Greaves and the ones that work there with him, maybe they, you know, but I can't see him denying Father Satan that much and not believing in him. Because why would you deny Father Satan if you didn't believe in him? Or if you believed in him? I don't believe they believe, I believe that Lucien Greaves don't believe in Father Satan. Maybe he is true atheist. If he's not a true atheist, and he does believe in Father Satan, and yet he denies Father Satan over and over and over and over and over again, he got a lot to fucking deal with when he dies. And even before he dies. Whether the guy lives to be 100. I wouldn't want to be that man standing in front of Father Satan, standing in front of Father Satan on his throne when Father Satan gets a hold of him. Or any of the demonic. For denying him as often as he did. Because that's bullshit. It really is. Like, it really is crap. You don't deny, you don't use Father Satan's name in vain, okay? For no reason at all, and then deny it. And that's exactly what the Temple of Satan do. They use Father Satan's name and then deny it. Then deny Father Satan. Which to me is being hypocrites. And they're using Father Satan's name and all demonic, and I can guarantee you now, that means they're mocking Father Satan. And by mocking, you do not mock Father Satan or any of the demonic. You just don't do it. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a multi-billionaire. I don't care if you got $100 billion in the bank. Okay? And if you got a $20 million home and 50 fucking $150,000 cars, trucks, Lamborghinis, whatever, in your parking lot. I do not care. If you fucking deny Father Satan, when the time comes, Father Satan and the demonic are going to deny you. That I know for sure. And there's no way in this world that I would ever even think. The thought never ever entered my mind in all the time I've been a true Satanist, a traditional Satanist, you know, theistic, spiritual. All the time I've been a true Satanist and necromancer and, you know, sorcerer, black witch, whatever, satanic witch, whatever you want to call me. And all the time I've been involved in Satanism, never once. The thought never even entered my mind, not even once, to deny my dark Lord and Master and true God, Father Satan. And you know what? I never would. Because if the thought ever entered my mind, believe you me, it wouldn't be there long. And I will say this, the thought never ever has entered my mind. And it never will. Because I know 100%, I know 666% that Father Satan is 100% real. I know 666% that Father Satan is true to his true children. He do not lead his true children astray. He do not leave us alone. Even if we are alone and we're lonely and whatever. Because believe you me, I get lonely, man. I get lonely a lot. And on, you know, for your, you know, female companionship, male companionship, whatever. You know, I got no, in the town I live in, you know, there's not one person here that's a Satanist. Not one. Not even a Levan or Temple of Satan. Not one. I'm the only one that I know of that's in this town. And there's like 70, 80,000 people there. And I'm the only one that I know of. I know one person, actually, in Ontario. And Ontario's Ontario's a huge province. Like Toronto is the largest city in Canada, okay? And it has the most people in Canada. And next to Toronto is Montreal. And then it's Vancouver. But that being said, I know one person in Ontario, actually in Canada, to be honest with you, now that I think about it. Fuck, man, that sucks. I know one person who's a true Satanist. And I mean 666% Satanist. And she lives in Toronto. She lived about, maybe, I don't know, I don't even know what part of Toronto she lives in. I don't know if she lives in Scarborough, Downsview. I don't know where she lives in Toronto. Chinatown, I don't know where. I got no idea where she lives in Toronto. But I know she's 100% true Satanist. 666%, sorry. That's what I'm going to try to say from now on. Instead of 100%, I'm going to say 666%. But that being said, yeah, she, you know, she got a book wrote. She wrote a book, Maria wrote a book, Maria Ravensoul, which was very inspired by Father Satan and I'm sure patron and matron demons. I put my life on that. And the book's called At Satan's Altar, and it's an amazing book. I bought the book as soon as I seen it on Amazon. No, was it Amazon or Lulu? I'm not sure if it was Amazon or Lulu, but I think it was Amazon though. As soon as I seen the book, I had to have it, and her book is fucking amazing. Like, I would give that book out of rating of 5 stars. And I'm not saying just because, you know, because she's a great sister or whatever. Like, I would say, even if I never ever heard talking to a woman, or lady, sorry, I would give that book 5 stars out of 5. I really would. Like, she, you know, her book is not complicated. Anybody at all could read it and understand it. You know, and she done a great job on it. Well, that being said, back to the Temple of Satan. The only thing I like about Temple of Satan is the statue of Baphomet. That's the only thing. Because why should I like a crowd that claims that Satan don't exist? They say Satan does exist. They go on the news, they go on TV, talk shows, they go, you know, Lucien Greaves do, or a spokeswoman or spokesperson or whatever the fuck you want to call her. Goes on, you know, and she's wearing the upside down cross and the pentagram, right? She's wearing Father Satan's sigils, Father Satan's pentagram, and Father Satan's, you know, she's wearing Father Satan's pentagram and black upside down cross. And they asked her, you know, do you believe that Satan is an actual entity? No, we don't believe that because it's not Father Satan's not, or Satan's not real. No, of course he's not. He's, you know. And when I watched that video the first time I ever watched it, I was so pissed. I said to myself, you mean to tell me all of you are being that big of hypocrites? Because that's exactly what you are. You're being that big of hypocrites by saying that Father Satan doesn't exist, and yet you manage somehow. To me, it's beyond me. I don't know how the fuck they did this. I don't know how the Temple of Satan did this one. managed to get $100,000 to build that statue of Baphomet. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, I don't know where they got the money for that. I have no clue. But that's a lot of fucking money. But the statue is well worth it. You know, I think the statue is amazing. The statue is beautiful. I love that statue. Like I said, I would love to get a picture of me me standing up by that statue, or a video or something. But I know that might never happen. 9 chances out of 10, it never will. But that being said, I know that Father Satan is the Temple of Satan don't believe in Father Satan, so basically they're all atheists. Okay, the ones that claim to be belong to the Temple of Satan. You know, they're all atheists. Father Satan don't exist to them, so they're atheists. And all they're doing by doing what they're doing is being hypocrites. And I can guarantee you this much right now. They're denying Father Satan today. When their time comes and they're standing in front of Father Satan, Lord Satan is going to deny them. I know that for sure. And you know what? I hope I'm there to see it. I really do. I honestly really do. That's like the same thing with the crowd from the Church of Satan. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, LaVey, I don't know about that. But anyway, they're just hypocrites. That's all you can call them. You know, they're using Father Satan's name. You know, and they're denying Father Satan. And you know, which to me is 100% bullshit. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to let you go. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Lord Astaroth, Ave King Azazel, Ave Lord of Mammon, Ave Lord Amon, Ave Lord Amy, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Astaroth, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave Lord Pazuzu, Ave Lord Mammon, Ave Lord Vereen, Ave Lord Beelzebub. I'll talk to you next.